Give Me IPA or Give Me Death. Kind of an extreme set of options there, but it's from Stone Brewing, so IPA or death seems like a pretty reasonable couple of options from that brewery. I am the Mighty Plantain. Thanks for checking out this beer review. We are, of course, as I said, looking at Stone Brewing's Give Me IPA or Give Me Death. And it says here it's independently brewed, and it's an India Pale Ale brewed with raspberries and blackberries from the Commonwealth of Virginia. I'm going to read the label as I do many times with Stone Brews. Just as Patrick Henry once stood addressing the city of Richmond in 1775 to spur resistance against the tyrannical British Empire, 20 years ago, we were stirred to join the cry for resistance against the tyrannical oppression of industrial beer. And now the opening of our Richmond brewery is yet another shot in the salvo that has been fired on behalf of American brewing independence. If we wish to brew free, if we mean to retain our identity and preserve the privilege of access to independent craft beer, we must recognize it as a group effort. We must recognize it is a group effort. We do not stand alone, and so, on our new brewing grounds, we gathered with fellow craft breweries and His Excellency Governor McAuliffe to join together in force. A group cry of freedom and independence. Consider this aggressively hopped Imperial IPA, jam-packed with Virginia raspberries and blackberries, a testament to our passion and unwillingness to settle or sell out. We think Patrick Henry would be proud and hope you will be too. It's a collaboration brew. And it says here, Ardent Craft Ales from Richmond, Virginia, Hardywood Park Craft Brewery from Richmond, Virginia, and His Excellency Terry McAuliffe, Virginia Governor. I don't know how much he actually had to do with the brewing process, but there's two craft breweries mentioned here that collaborated, and I gotta tell you, an aggressively hopped Imperial IPA from Stone with collaboration. This has gotta be good. Now it makes me think of their Give Me Stout or Give Me Death. Same thing, a collaboration brew. Which I have reviewed. Oh, got a little aggressive with the pour on that. Got a decent head. It's not hugely effervescent though, because the head's not growing. It's actually slightly cloudy. Very cloudy, sorry. Not very effervescent, but quite brown in color. If you take a look at that. It's mostly brown, maybe an amber brown, a really dark brown, where the beer gets thicker in the glass, though. Quite a lovely color, actually. I'm going to top her off here, since it's not spilling over the glass. But quite effervescent at first. There's not a lot of bubbles coming up after the fact, but it was very easy to put that head on there. So it pours very aggressively. Has a nice complex aroma. I'm getting an overall hoppy bitterness. And they did say it's an Imperial IPA and aggressively hopped. From Stone, no less, so obviously I'm getting hops. Heavy pine notes. Bit of citrus. And some earthy notes, but the earthy notes are actually coming through in a bit of a metallic tang, like a fresh lightning strike, or that aroma you get from sheared metal. That's when you get like ripped aluminum foil or freshly shorn metal when you take tin snips to a piece of like roof flashing or something. That's a very interesting aroma. That's the one thing that's coming through primarily for me is that torn metal. But again, there's pine, there's citrus, and there's earthy notes, but I think those earthy notes are expressing themselves in the metallic tang to it, which is very pleasant for me. I mean, I've always liked that aroma, especially the fact that it's reminiscent of a fresh lightning strike. I love thunderstorms. I'm focusing on that one element because it's really coming forward, and it's not unpleasant. I really like it. But let's find out what the beer tastes like. Sorry. I'm just digging that aroma. Yeah. All right, tasting time. I'm getting that same metallic tang. Again, it's not unpleasant. I'm really enjoying it. Earthy, very earthy in the taste, with citrus and pine coming through afterwards. It's got a nice medium mouthfeel. That metallic tang is like primarily there for me. I don't know if it's just me picking up on that or if it's by design or what, but I'm really loving it. I'm really loving it. But then again, like I said, there's those earthy notes, primarily the citrus and pine, the nice medium mouthfeel. And they say it's an Imperial IPA, and it's coming in at 8% alcohol by volume, but I'm not getting that typical sourness that you get from a high ABV Imperial brew. It's very pleasant. It's well rounded. It's very well balanced. Again, I'm getting that really lovely metallic tang, and it might be off-putting for some people, but I love it. I might be the only one picking up on it. I don't know. But I'm really liking this beer. I have got to hit this with a 4.5 out of 5. You know, honest, 4.5. I'm sorry, that metallic tang is just too unique. I gotta bump this up. I'm hitting this with a 5 out of 5. I'm loving this beer overall. Everything about it is making me go, wow. I'm really enjoying it. It's unique and different. And I got nothing bad to say about it. So I gotta hit this with a 5 out of 5. But that's just me. Hit me up in the comments and the email link down below. Love to hear what you have to say about the beer. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Let me know if that metallic tang is something that I'm picking up on just by myself, or if it's something that's really there. Because it's kind of different and unique enough for me in my experience that I'm questioning my own taste buds right now, which I don't like, but that's where I'm at. But anyway, I'd like to hear what you have to say about the beer. Make sure to hit me up in the comments, the email link down there. Let me know what you think of it, what the tasting notes are, if you agree or disagree with my assessment. Also, while you're down there, make sure to hit me up with a like and a share, and click that little subscribe button down there. If you subscribe, you'll get a notification every time I post a new video. Hopefully you're getting some value out of these. At least, taking the mystery out of your local beer cooler. Ooh, even the burps are good. There's like this little bit of a alkaline battery flavor. If you've ever smashed a battery with a hammer, yes, we weren't all stupid as kids like me, but you know what I'm talking about. That metallic, electric tang. I've used that word excessively during this review, but I'm even getting it in the belches afterwards, and it's just delightful for me. So anyway, hope you're enjoying the videos. Thanks for tuning in. Till next time, cheers.